What is up, people? It's your boy Rex here. We're back with another video. I am so sorry that I haven't uploaded lately. It's like 5 weeks, I believe. That was because I spent 2 weeks in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm still making that video. It's rendering and stuff, so don't worry about that. It's a pretty cool video. It's just probably like a few minutes. I didn't take much videos, so yeah. And another reason was because I have exams going on, and like I had to make this video as soon as possible now. The build this time is our season finale for season 1 of PC builds, so it's pretty much like a hype thing. Yeah, it's $1,500, the ultra build. You know, I call it the ultra build. It's not the ultra yet. I mean, this is like a sneak peek of season 2, so consider this as the season finale of season 1 and the premiere, or like the sneak peek of season 2, where it's gonna be ultra edition. I'm gonna make ultra builds, nothing more. No more of this, you know, cheap, you know, like budget oriented or this perfect. And yeah, this reminds me of the last video I did on the Xbox One X killer. Oh god, I screwed up so bad on that. I am so sorry. I must have went all like, you know, wheezy and stuff. I must have been high on during that video. Anyway, let's get into this. Right, so it's the reason why it's $1,500 is because this build was made during the you know, the Bitcoin mining thing, the GPU drought. So I'm not sure, prices are still high, so maybe this will count as something. So right, let's get into this. The first part is the CPU. How will the PC run without it? Of course, I'm going with the i7 7700K, which is going for $326.49. I'll remind you guys, prices are subject to change. It depends on, you know, it changes daily, so yeah. It's a 4.2 gigahertz overclockable quad-core CPU. It's a 7th gen processor, so you're covered. So yeah, it's really good for gaming and editing. It's overclockable. You just simply access BIOS. So since that doesn't have an, like, you know, a stock cooler or something, I went with an aftermarket cooler, the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo, at $24.88. It's aftermarket. There's no worries, because this thing is like compatible with everything. It's reliable, and once again, this is one of those parts I choose which is very popular. It's really reliable and trusted. It's a bang for your buck. Here's another phrase: bang for your buck. It's just gonna be in almost every single video. So it's gonna be the motherboard is an MSI Z270 ATX Pro, you know, A Pro Z270A. It's going for $114.99. That's the cheapest one I've saw so far, so you can correct me in the comments, there's no problem. It comes with 4 DIMM slots, which is great for upgradability. Supports up to 64 gigs of DDR4. It has a USB 3.0 interface, so you know, you can just probably do USB 3.0. It's at the back, you know, and it's just there, so don't worry about that. And it's great for overclocking. I found the right motherboard, hopefully. And yeah, so this is like my first ever ultra build. I don't want to shy away from that. I'm not even shy about saying that. So the RAM is gonna be a Corsair Vengeance 16 gig DDR4 RAM. It's running at 66 megahertz, and it's going for $134.88. It has a good heatsink, and it's great. It is 4 sticks, and there's nothing much to worry about. The storage, now I chose 2 good storage, you know, good hardware for the storage, and hopefully this is great enough. I know it will be great enough. So the SSD is a Samsung 850 Evo series 250 gig, going for $104.49. It has fast reading time, so it's good for OS booting. It can open programs fast, and it's ideal for games. You know, say like you have those really cool games, like maybe, I don't know, like the Up and Rising Player, Unknown Battlegrounds, or something like that. You can put it in there and you can boot up. Or say you're an editor, and this covers pretty much everything you need it for. Then for the hard disk, I chose the Seagate Barracuda 2TB HDD, going for $66.89. It's 7200 RPM, so it's pretty fast, you know, reading space. It's a lot of space, and it's future-proof on the gaming side, because gaming right now, it's increasing in size and it's becoming more demanding in terms of hardware. So this is why I chose a 2TB, because games are now over 100 gigs now, so I'm pretty much getting you covered there. So another bang for your buck there. Now the GPU, as always I like to say this, the GPU is the most important part of the build. Without it, it's just gonna be it's just gonna be a PC, not a gaming PC or an editing PC. So it's probably one of my favorite companies so far for, like, in terms of extreme gaming GPUs. It's the Zotac GeForce GTX 1080. It's an 8GB AMP edition GPU. It's going for $559.99. It's a GDDR5X, so it's pretty powerful enough for it currently. And let's go with it because it's really good. It's overclockable, hence the AMP edition, and it has really cool LED lighting. It's not like you know, RGB everywhere, RGB this, RGB that. It's just like accent lighting, so that's pretty cool. So the case is a Corsair 750D. It's an ATX full tower case going for $119.99. It supports any size motherboard up until ATX. So say for example, you know, maybe you found a new case for this, you know, great ass build, and then maybe you have that case lying around, like, I don't want to put it to waste, and you can just use it for any size up until ATX. So maybe you want to make another build, it's up to you. It has a Windows side panel which is very, very clear. I mean, it's massive, you can just see it for yourself there. And it has a great cable management area. What I love about Corsair cases is that they lean on the side of cable management more than just looks and like massive space for your hardware. So either way, Corsair manages to knock out both, you know, challenges of cable management and hardware sizing, and that's the best part. I mean, you can just simply slide it behind. There's a special area, and that's what I love about Corsair. Not throwing any shade towards other companies, but they're good enough. The PSU is like it's just important. So this time I didn't go with, like, you know, some sort of, you know, multicolored, fully not modular. This is a fully modular. So it's the EVGA Supernova Next 650 watt 80 plus ATX PSU going for $74.88. So it's fully modular. It has 80 plus gold rating, which is really great. So you have enough trust in it, and it's EVGA anyway. So it has a really good fan system for intake and outtake, and like, it's really good. And in total the build is $1,527.48. This is because, like, the GPU drought and stuff. So far Ethereum is dropping in prices. I don't know, I'm just hearing that the value of Bitcoin is dropping, so this is something to take advantage of. So, well, not really, but so far it's going well. I mean, yeah, and that's all. It's like, it's really good. And I'm gonna remind you guys, I'm no more using Amazon for my, you know, PC building, you know, for when I do the post-production, whatever. I'm using PC Part Picker. I should have been doing that since the start. I've only been doing it since, like, now. This build was, like, talked about in less than a day. We planned this whole thing out, so it's pretty good. So yeah, and here's another tip. Here's a small tip I want to pass out for your ultra builds. If you have another one in mind, and you plan on getting those cheap GPUs from Bitcoin miners who've just stripped their builds, you know, and they're like they're selling it, just make sure you check it, because, like, Bitcoin mining, you know how intensive it is on the GPU. So I'm just looking out for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that video. Leave a like if you love it. If you want to see more, subscribe. You better subscribe if you love potatoes. Yeah, I'm bringing up potatoes. Do it for the potatoes. And yeah, comment down what I should be doing next. I'm just gonna drop the best season 2 premiere ever. It's a mystery. It's like one of my favorite division for GPUs and in general computer parts. I really love this company, so you guys might be excited when you see it. It'll be like, oh my god, it's the coolest PC ever. And I'll be dropping a review on well, I dropped hints on the comments, on my comment in the last video, which I messed up again. I'll link it down anyway. You can just see the messed up video. I changed the name anyway. I am doing a review on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, you heard right. I am currently, doing the whole, post-production, planning, finding, props and stuff. I need props for something like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that video. This is Die Hard Rex signing out. Peace.